Hi guys, this is Gail with Gail's Southern Living. Welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to talk about what I'm planting and trying to decide if there's any seeds I still need. But here is what I have on the agenda to plant for this year. So I'm going to be planting 5 different kinds of squash: zucchini, acorn squash, yellow squash, butternut squash, and spaghetti squash. I'm going to be planting lavender. It's going to be my second year on lavender. And I do plan to put it in the freezer to stratify it, because I did hear that you needed to do that. So wish me best wishes on the lavender thing, because I have not been successful with that. I'm going to be planting lemon balm, but also it might be coming back in one of my beds. So we'll see about that. If not, I have some seed. I can throw some more in there. So I want to have one bed that is just things that come up. So I have ground cherries, lemon balm, dill, and I was going to add sage this year to that bed. So everything in that bed would come up on its own. If it doesn't come up, I have backup seed that I can plant. And we're talking about ground cherries. Ground cherries is number 5. Tomatoes, I have a specific bed for tomatoes. I plan to grow 12 different varieties of tomatoes. I'm going to grow carrots. I'm going to go back to planting the carrots in my planter because I feel like they did the best there. When they were on the ground in the baby pool, they got attacked by the ants. So I think they would do better in the raised planter. Number 8, I'm going to do cucumbers. I'm not a huge cucumber fan, but my husband is. Plus, it's a really good thing I can feed to my chickens that's healthy, and they love cucumbers. Number 9, lots and lots and lots of flowers, all different kinds. Number 10, mint. Everybody's like, oh, don't grow mint. It goes everywhere. I'm going to grow mine in a tire, so it'll stay nice and contained. That's what I determined last year. I was going to grow it in a tire. So we're going to have mint next year. So I think I have 2 packets of mint. One I bought and one that was given to me. Okay, number 11, cilantro. And I actually will be planting that really soon, because cilantro actually starts growing in the winter and grows up until it starts to get warm. So when it starts to get too warm, it dies off and goes to seed. So I want to get my cilantro in January or February. I know that sounds crazy, but that is actually when you're supposed to plant cilantro in Texas. Number 10, basil. I don't eat that much basil, but I do like to grow it with the tomatoes just to keep down all the critters. Number 12, sage. I believe my sage is going to come up in the planter on its own. But just in case it doesn't, I have backup seed, and I'm going to put that in my bed of things that all come back. Number 13, parsley. I would like to grow enough parsley this year to have it for the whole year and not have to buy it at all. I do plan on putting it in a barrel, and I think I might grow it somewhere else too. Curly Sue wants to say hi. Number 16, kale and lettuce. So we're going to put those 2 together. Kale and lettuce. I am going to grow the mixed lettuce in the planter that's right by the back door. It makes it easy for if I'm making a salad or tacos or something that I need lettuce for, I can go out there and pick some real easily. And then kale, I'll probably end up putting it in a pretty good sized pot. I'm going to try giant pumpkins this year. I ordered some from M.I. Gardner. And yeah, so we'll see how that goes. I also received as a gift from someone sugar pie pumpkins, so I am going to grow those too. So if I do get some pie pumpkins, I might actually make my very first homemade pumpkin pie out of real pumpkins this year. So let's see how that goes. Number 18, gourds. I did receive some gourds, or I won some gourds from Garden State Gardener, so I'm going to plant those. I still have some left from Simply Jan Homestead. So I'm going to grow multiple gourds, plus whatever gourds I had this year, I put those back into the wild garden, so they'll come up this year. I'm going to try watermelon. I haven't been successful, but it doesn't hurt to put 4 or 6 seeds in the ground just to see if maybe you'll get a chance of having watermelon. Number 12, cantaloupe. We did have a really good cantaloupe year last year, 2023. So let's see how we do for 2024. Corn. So I actually have 4 varieties of corn. One of these is glass gem corn. My sister got this off my Amazon wish list. The other 3 were gifts. So I'm going to plant a small bed of corn. I may do 2 of each variety, so that would be 8. That way, maybe a little bit more of the glass gem corn because my sister got it for me. But anyway, I'm going to make at least 1 bed of corn. And I know corn, you're supposed to plant it in a circle. So I'll have to find a specific place or get hubby to help me with a bed for the corn. Number 22, spinach. I'm going to grow the spinach. I'm going to try to grow the spinach in my compost bin because over there, it's right by the shed. It actually gets some shade, a little bit of shade, because I know spinach is really particular about too much sun. So I'm just going to give that a try. I just thought I would try that. Number 23, lantana. I'm going to try grow a lantana bush. My friend, she works over at Clothes Closet. She had a lantana growing. I asked her if it would be okay if I took some seed off of that plant, and I saved that to try to grow for this year. Number 24, oregano. I don't usually grow it, but someone sent it to me, so I'm going to go ahead and try some of that in a pot. Number 25, chamomile. I am going to try to grow that. I did actually order that from M.I. Gardener. And number 26, I did order 2 different colors of carnations. I've never grown those before. I really, really like carnations. And I got the orange and the purple on the carnations. So I'm going to try to grow those seeds from M.I. Gardener. Number 27, tomatillo. I do have the purple variety and the regular variety. I am going to try to grow tomatillo this year. And number 28, peppers. I am going to try to grow some peppers. I'll admit I'm not very good at it. Probably to supplement the fact that I'm not that great at growing peppers, I may actually, the one and only thing I'm going to get as a start is probably some peppers. I did really, really well with the cayenne pepper starts and the jalapenos last year, so I may just grab 2 jalapeno and 2 cayenne pepper and grow those again. Also, I was going to mention Grow Big TV, which is Courtney and Joe from Garden State Gardener, are going to have some growing competitions this year for gardening season. So be looking for videos out on that on Grow Big TV and see what they have going on. Hopefully they have some vegetables that I can actually grow. I've actually considered maybe doing some kind of a competition as well. I'm going to wait and kind of see what vegetables they're doing and maybe do something totally different. That way, if anybody wants to enter mine, it'll be a different vegetable. Nothing near as big as what they're going to do, but maybe, possibly, I might do that. So just considering it, thinking about it. So let me know below what kinds of vegetables you're planning on growing this year. Are you planning on growing anything new? I am growing quite a few things that are new and quite a few things that I've already grown. And I'm also giving it another try on some things I have not been successful at. The one thing, though, I'm not going to try to grow again this year is loofah. I have gone 3 years and not got loofah. So I don't know what my problem is, but loofah is just not a success for me. So let me know below what you're going to grow in your garden, what you're going to grow new, what's your favorite thing to grow, what do you not want to grow this year. And let me know what month you usually start planting. I usually start planting in March. You guys have a great day. Be blessed. Do something kind, guys. Bye, everybody.